Hey everybody, what's going on? Juan here. Welcome back to another unboxing video where for this one we got a triple pack because step one, here we have a couple of Wii games that just arrived in addition to an original Xbox game and some additional goodies that we'll be showcasing. Part two, we're going to be having this box right here, which is the May edition of the Pro Wrestling Loot Box. But wait, there's more because part 3, we get a bigger box. Look at this box right here, the June edition of the Pro Wrestling Loot Box. And I love unboxing things here on the channel because I think it's like the most laid back way for you and me to just sort of catch up on what we've been playing, you know, our live reactions to things. Like when I say that I got this recently, this arrived like maybe 30 minutes before I hit the record button on this video, and I always like to support the Wii and the Wii U. And going back to that Wii U video, I think it really did showcase that the consoles that maybe people looked at and laughed at, like the Wii and the Wii U, now people look at those like, wow, that was actually not bad. Like, yeah, it was maybe kind of a fad depending on with the things that you like to play in them. But all things considered, you can get games at a pretty low price nowadays. But before we talk about the Wii games, I want to showcase Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, this is a game that I did play growing up. I don't think I actually completed it, but I have a goal to actually play and beat this game up until December 2019 because I want to be real in that I have a really bad track record at playing and completing games. I've gotten better recently thanks to A Cast of the Past, which is a podcast, cheap plug, where we review classic games, classic movies, and we're contemplating having this illustrious game be part of the experience. And I think this is the game that really made me fall in love with Star Wars games. I played a lot of them growing up, you know, in the arcade and things like that. But this game really got me interested in the lore, I guess you could say, of the Star Wars games and the Star Wars movies. When we talked about this, I'm like, hey, it's playable on the Xbox One, and this is full. As you can see, it does have the manual and everything. So I really just can't wait to re-experience this in a positive time, where people thought about this company known as WarioWare, and they saw it in a positive light. And here I also got a Wiimote, and I got a nunchuck. This is a basic one. It does not have the Wii Motion Plus because I was reading up on it, and apparently Wii Motion Plus is only really good for a couple of games. And the reason that we're getting a lot of this is that because we got the Wii U, for whatever reason, it is a lot more accurate with the Wiimote in our television in contrast to the actual Wii. I don't know why that's the case, but because we have a couple of friends that like to come on over and play games, we got to get ourselves a couple of party games. So this bunch right here represents that. So first up, we have Big Brain Academy Wii Degree. And this game can apparently be played with up to 8 players. I never played this one. I did play a couple of the other ones that I do have here. But the best part about the Wii is that with the exception of 2 of these games, these are like less than $5 a piece. This is straight up the complete version of the game. And as somebody that loves to really cherish video game collections in a time where everything is moving on to digital, I do like that. This is the game that I can't wait to play. And hopefully nostalgia is not a thing with this one, and it's actually still good, because I'm talking about Fortune Street. I guarantee a large portion of you are either looking at this and going like, wow, he actually got that, or Mario and Fortune Street, well, what the hell is that? So this is made by Square Enix, first of all. And it's a collaboration between Square and Nintendo, at least for this version, but they have come out with Fortune Street games for the PSP and the DS, which is the one that I played. The problem is that games like the DS version never made their way to the US. So I actually got a chance to play that online with friends. I think we went to Game FAQs, I think that was the website that we went to be able to translate everything, because to sum it up, this game is a Monopoly, but with Mario and Square Enix characters. And I feel like this is the game that I've endlessly had in my wish list of classic titles that I wanted to get, because I never played the Wii version. I only played the version on the DS. So this one cost me about 15 to 20 bucks, and that's more or less the actual price, whether you go on eBay or Easterland. That's what it costs. But you can play as Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, Diddy Kong, Wario. They have a couple of Dragon Quest characters, and you can also customize your Mii characters. Up next, we have Rayman Raving Rabbids 1 and 2, which the covers are almost identical. Like, yeah, the background's different, but you could easily mistake one game for the other. And these are really cheap party games. One of them was like $4, the other one was like $3 and some change. I feel like almost anybody that got a Wii at some point got one of these games because they are mini games. You can play this one with up to 4 players. It says play over 70 quirky games, throw cows, milk pigs, run races on animals, and more. Engage in toilet plunger shooting action against the nasty rabbit invaders. Get wacky with friends in frantic contests for up to 4 players. And I won't even bother really opening up this one for now, but it's the second one, so it's got more things. This one includes over 50 unique mini games. And it also says that on French on the side, which reads, include plus the 50 jeux unique. Hopefully I did not offend anybody. Battle friends and 4-person minigames. And it does seem to have, Rabbids Band. We got some rock band type stuff here. So I never played this one. I think I only played the other one. But the last one, and perhaps the game I'm most excited about to play, WarioWare Smooth Moves. I think that the more ridiculous a video game got, the better they would be on the Wii, because I think that's the strength of the Wii, right? It's being frantic, being crazy, being unique. And in WarioWare, from the Game Boy Advance to the DS to this game, I'm surprised that we haven't had a modern day WarioWare. For whatever reason, they keep coming out with these collections on the 3DS. It's like, we don't want that. We got the damn Switch in there. You can split that, play with 2 people. Like, what the hell, Nintendo? Please, like, yeah, the Nintendo Switch Online, the NES, classic stuff, Virtual Console, yes, that is important as well. But this right here, in addition to being called WarioWare, this is also called money, because this will print money. Money will come out of this if you put a version on the... Wait a minute, does this come with stickers on the Switch? Oh, okay, no, I thought it came with like a sticker because I saw this back here, but look at this, complete. And I love the manual. I never owned this game growing up, and owning a Wii, I did rent it. You can use the Wiimote in very questionable positions, which I will not show, but it's got over 200 minigames. So where these are minigames, these are in many ways a micro game. So I think it's just fun to have that entire thing. So when friends come over, the fact that we have these now means we have 4 complete Wiimote nunchuck combinations. So let me know, when you think about the Wii and the Wii U, which are some of the best party games that you're like, when I think about that, you got to get that one. Because I was looking at Mario Party, and it seems like it's pretty expensive. It's like $30 a pop. But people are like, if you're going to get that, just get the GameCube ones. But we don't have 4 GameCube controllers, so that's why we took this route. We kind of went the bargain bin route, really, where we got these games. And a friend of mine, Wizard of Gore, actually said that we should get Wii Party U, which I was looking up the Wii section because I'm like, Wii Party U? That's a game on the Wii U. How do you come out? See, this is why the Wii U failed. You have a game called Wii Party. What do you think? And then you. Not you, like you. It's for the Wii U. Nintendo just annoys me sometimes, but that's been it for the game portion of this video. Hopefully you're sticking with me here, whether you like professional wrestling or not, because I think that these boxes are always really fun to look into, which are a random bag of goodies. It's like Loot Crate, but for professional wrestling. And this is the one that came out in May 2019. So let's get to opening this one up. But I'm excited to play those games, and I'm definitely not done collecting Wii games. First, we got a shirt, and it does look pretty cool from what I can see here. It is shirt size medium. They're getting fancy. We got no tags in this one. Check this out. It's now just embedded into the t-shirt, my friends. This looks weird. I'm gonna stop now. I like the colors. It's got black. I saw a little bit of gold. I saw some red, but we're gonna reveal that shirt at the end of this box. What else do we have in here? We have a lapel pin, and this one, I like this. If you guys are going to start doing this, I'm perfectly okay with it. So for a while, they did these Simpsons, I can't talk now, themed lapel pins. And now we got Brett the Blockman Hart. Show you that right there. I think that is lovely. The fact that now they're doing Lego, especially because I think there's just a ton of Lego collectors out there. I think Bret Hart is definitely the most iconic one, especially because when you think about Simpsons and wrestling, he's got to be without question the first wrestler that comes to mind. And now we can have the same for that type. We have, is this like a car freshener? It is. Okay, we got an air freshener from Lucha Underground. So on this side, we have the logo, and then on the opposite side, we have the mask. So we usually do a patented shirt size check, which I already did for that, but we got to smell this. My car air freshener, I feel like I haven't changed it in, a while, so. How come I almost did this motion of me eating it? It's got like a pine cone smell. It's not overly powerful. And I think the trick that people have is like you usually leave it inside of this to extend the smell, which I totally did not do. And then here we have the autographs. Okay, this is pretty packed here. So making sure, something fell. Gotta make sure I get that. I'm just gonna get everything out before I throw the box. There we go. And now let me just pick up whatever fell. Okay, so we got everything. And let's look at the trading card. Interesting. This is a controversial trading card, and I'm not going to get to talking about the topic. I'm just going to react on the quality of the trading card. We're talking about the Hulkster. So Hulkamania NWO for life. Too sweet, my friends. We got this as the Series 3 trading card of the Hollywood legend, the wrestling legend, Hulk Hogan. Obviously, I think a lot of people see Hogan now in a different light, but think about the context of this photo, and I think that the NWO undoubtedly iconic, and I don't think it would have succeeded if somebody like Sting, which was one of the longtime rumors, right, that Sting was going to be the leader of the NWO. I think that they chose the right person to really lead the pack. Not talking about the Wolf Pack, but that's a really nice trading card. And oh man, I get to do this. So this autograph is about JEFFJARRETT Jeff Jarrett. And look at that right there, folks. We got the strut. We're not talking about TNA management Jeff Jarrett. Honestly, Jeff Jarrett is somebody that I should like as a wrestler. I think that his moveset was pretty standard. And I like his outfits. They were goofy, and I love that IC championship. But I think that TNA really gave me a bad taste of Jeff Jarrett because of the way that TNA management, which really was him, but the way that those things happen. And now he's like in WWE, and everything's all positive now. Everybody's good with each other. But Jeff Jarrett, I think that it's a really nice autograph, and I like the picture. I like the fact that it's with the Intercontinental Championship, which is one of my favorite championships of all time. And then on the other side, man, this is a combination. This is something for the wrestling historians that love classic wrestling. But here we have Jesse the Body Ventura. I got the body. The body rules. I got the... I've said that I should not sing in the channel, so I apologize. And classy Freddie Blassie. What else needs to be said about Jesse the Body Ventura other than what a guy that really opened up Pandora's box of you can evolve past professional wrestling, right? And then classy Freddie Blassie is somebody that I really just didn't really see a lot. You know, it was before my generation, but I've heard nothing but great things about him. And then you look at the actual outfit. I mean, Jesse the Body, not only was he in tremendous physical shape, he was an incredible character. I think he was far ahead of his time, as people just really do not talk about him when you really think about it in the large scheme of professional wrestling. So here we have the shirt. It is totally a Lucha Underground shirt. So let's open this up in 3, 2, 1, bam! We got that Gauntlet of the Gods. I feel like I've been saying this for years, people. I need to catch up on some Lucha Underground because I've heard nothing but great things about it. And I love the color scheme of the actual shirt. What I love is that this is a wrestling shirt that you can be proud of wearing. And it's not just because some wrestlers have actually gotten out of their Lucha Underground contracts, talking about Joey Ryan, but because it's really cool. In a time where people are talking about Thanos and Endgame, and you have this gauntlet here, but then you have the Lucha mask right there at the bottom, and then Gauntlet of the Gods, you can totally sell this t-shirt as a Marvel-inspired t-shirt, but don't, because then Pro Wrestling Lucha Underground, somebody's going to get sued, and that's no good. But just to cap off, right here at the front, they always highlight a variety of different awesome creators, and I love that they always do that, or do that whenever they can. But we have the signed 8x10 by JEFF. I already did it. By Jeff Jarrett. We got the Lucha Underground shirt. We got the legendary photo Jesse Ventura. We got the air freshener. And we got the lapel pin and Hollywood Hogan. So notice here, people got different wrestling shirts. I actually think that for one, because usually I get the shirt that it's not that I don't like, but I would have preferred the other ones. I like the fact that the one that I have here is not obviously a wrestling shirt. And it's not that I'm ashamed to be a wrestling fan, but it is nice that this one has a little bit more style to it rather than just the plain logo right there. But my favorite item, I'm going to say it's going to have to be the t-shirt. Yeah, even though I don't really watch Lucha Underground now, most of the t-shirts that I wear are the t-shirts from these boxes, so I think that's just really fun. But I definitely think that out of the previous boxes, this one has maybe it could be beefed up a little bit in the future, but it does seem like they did, because that was the one on May. Let's move on now to the June edition of the Pro Wrestling Loot box, and this one is definitely a larger box, so there's clearly a Funko Pop here. So let's, you know what, I'm feeling naughty. Oh, I know what this is. Wow, and I talked about this guy. Did I get it right? Yes! I actually brought up Joey Ryan earlier, forgetting that I saw a picture of this. Oh yeah, the king of dong style. The king of... Okay, I gotta be careful with what I say here. Joey Ryan, we got this box right now, and I love how he's just straight up grabbing his package. Joey Ryan is the most unique superstar of all time. I actually got the chance to see him live. I think it was like 2 years ago. And that was really good. Just because it's like outrageous. Like a guy sucked in the lollipop that he pulled out from his tights, which... No. That was in a very sweaty area. No. Why? So this is not a bobblehead tie, but I think the quality in this one, in comparison to the Ricardo Rodriguez one, I really like this one. I'm actually just straight up rubbing his chest here. Wow. But here's a closer look at the collectible. There is a ton of detail. The chest here is not just painted. You can actually see that the texture changes, and that's important. That's really paying attention to the detail. And the tights, just like true Joey Ryan fashion, they're just a little bit low. They're just like, it's just really hard to do video. I can't even say that word. Joey Ryan. I feel penis jokes, okay? I didn't say them, but I at least said that because I feel like you naturally have to do that when you talk about Joey Ryan. And I got to put this back there somewhere. As you can see, the space is getting a little full. We eventually got to add a second shelf. Let's see what else we have here. I think we have ourselves a wrestling mask. Yes, we do. It is an orange one. Is this like another Mil Máscaras one? Man, the texture of this. Can you feel that? Here's some ASMR action for you. Direct eye contact right now. We're doing this. So now it seems like we have a poster of some kind. The Hell of War. I think that's AC. Oh no, Dante Fox versus Killshot. Ultima Lucha. Okay, so we got some more Lucha Underground stuff. This doesn't really do a whole lot for me, just because, like I've mentioned before, I'm not really actively watching Lucha Underground, and with everything that's been happening, but it is cool. Just it's not really something that I would showcase at this point, because I feel like if I can't even explain the characters that are portrayed here, like I still have some old indie stuff that they showed, which has like Tony Nese and Ricochet before they were even in WWE, and I got that from Pro Wrestling Loot, but I would prefer that. This is so specific that I feel like if you're not a Lucha Underground fan, it's like, cool. Then I believe we have ourselves another lapel pin, which is... Oh yeah, they did keep doing this. Okay, I really do like how these look though. Rowdy Blocky Piper? Can we call him that? Rowdy Hot Block. Oh, that was... Okay, that was live. Hot Block, Rowdy Blocky Piper. This is my favorite part of the video. This is where you hit that subscribe button or you actually unsubscribe because of how bad that is. But I am damn proud of that. Look at me using all this right now. Oh, I like this. I like this. I'm actually going to save that for last. In addition to the other Lucha Underground stuff, we got this sticker here, Lucha Underground sticker. Now, this is cool because this is something that you can put on a laptop. I'm not sure where I'm going to be putting this, but I can definitely make good use of this. We have an arcade machine here, so something that we could do in the future is maybe put different stickers on it. And then look at this, which I can't even find now. Look at that. Damn. They are really knocking it out of the park with not just the selection of the wrestlers, but the actual quality. Look at that Sting right there. You got the facial expression, you got the hair done right, you got the bulging muscles. I mean, it just straight up looks like pre-Crow Sting, and I think that is just awesome. This is number 6 in their Series 3 trading card, and on the back it says Icon. So if you're a classic wrestling fan and you're a fan of modern wrestling as well, I think that with the combination of these two things, it's just awesome. And I'm not going to forget to throw the box, but I do want to recap first what they have. Wait. I lied. I threw the box first, but no, I keep dropping. So to recap, we have the signed collectible figure from Joey Ryan. We got the Lucha Underground poster and sticker set. Oh, I didn't realize that. This is Ramses. This is the mask of Ramses from Nacho Libre. So that is actually awesome. We got Hot Block Roddy Blocky Piper. So proud of that. And then the trading card from Sting. I feel like I'm biased and I gotta say that my favorite thing is the Hot Block, but it's not. It really is. It's a tie between the Sting trading card, which is just beautiful. I mean, look at this thing, and the Joey Ryan figure. I absolutely think that they should continue to do these, especially before WWE keeps picking everybody up. Maybe consider a partnership with All Elite Wrestling. I think that now that company's really getting hot, maybe Pro Wrestling Luke can't get, the top guys like Cody, etc. But you never know, right? You never know. They've got some WWE stuff because you don't know. Like, I love getting things from people before they blow up, before they become super famous. I can be like, wow, I actually have that autograph. I have an autograph from Kenny Omega. I mean, he was IWGP champion, right? So it's not like he was this unknown commodity now. But now that has like, not so much like in value when it comes to money, but in significance. Like, I have that and it's like, wow, look at how much things have evolved since I got that autograph. But let me know which was your favorite thing in this video and why it was the one hot block. Every now and then, I'm just going to make sure to do videos like this where I just lump up a variety of recent pickups. I did not showcase some of the Wii U games that I have here because I'm going to be doing a video of my impressions about these Wii U games. I did my pickups video for the actual Wii U and the 4 games that it came with. That's available right now. But the following videos, I don't just want to keep saying, hey, I got this game. Hey, I got this game for the Wii U. I actually want to give my impressions on something like The Wonderful 101, like Hyrule Warriors, Super Mario 3D World. So if you want to be on the lookout for those videos, you definitely want to hit that subscribe button. And if you also want to help out the channel in any way, shape, or form, the best way is by hitting that notifications bell, so that way you get guaranteed access to the videos, or at least as guaranteed as YouTube allows it to be whenever they become available, as well as just share the videos. This is a small channel. I just like doing these videos because I'm passionate about professional wrestling. I'm passionate about video games, and I love to read your comments. I love to get your feedback about, wow, I got this game too. So recommend Wii stuff, recommend wrestling stuff, recommend stuff for me to pick up, because it really is about you and me, and I truly do mean that, and I hope that it does come across in the video. So up until next time, thank you for watching, and take care, everybody.